a friend of God. Whoa. I am a friend of God. Whoa. I am a friend of God. That's it. We'll sing. Who am I that you are mindful of? Who am I that you are mindful of? That you hear me when I fall. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me? It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm a friend. I'm a friend of God. Whoa, oh, I am a friend of God. Whoa, oh, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. Who am I? Who am I that you are mindful of me? That you hear me when I call. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me? Amazing. It's amazing. So amazing. It's amazing. I'm a friend of God. I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. God Almighty. God Almighty. God of glory. You have called me friend. God Almighty, God of glory, you have called me friend. We'll sing it again. God Almighty. God Almighty, God of glory, you have called me friend. God Almighty, God of glory, you have called me friend. I'm a friend of God. You can clap. I am a friend of God. Oh, I am a friend of God. Oh, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God. Oh, I am a friend of God. Oh, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. Whoa, I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God.
Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. Tonight is a trivia evening and it's just fun for all the family. It's very much a play along at home and don't keep score, and we'll see how the evening goes. My name's Sarah Beecham and I'm the Divisional Youth Specialist for Yorkshire North and Tees.
My name is Mark Kelly and I'm a Divisional Youth Specialist for Yorkshire South with Humber Division. If you're joined us this evening, please share with us. We've got two things we're going to ask you tonight. One, share with us maybe your highlight of the week. So we'll get lots of different highlights coming in. And maybe can you share with us what is your favourite flavour ice cream? When I ask guys, because I think this week Sarah got an ice cream maker, am I right?
So not quite an ice cream maker, but this week was our wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
So myself and James, we've made it to 4 years. We've made it through 3 lockdowns. I think that is the thing that we need to be most proud of. But it's our wedding anniversary, and for a gift, my mum sent us a make your own ice cream kit, and it's s'mores flavour, which I think is what excites me the most. So it's got marshmallows and chocolate in it. And just sounds very yummy. So my question to you guys is, what is your favourite flavour of ice cream? Because I don't think I've ever tried s'mores flavoured ice cream, and I'm going to make my own.
Well, I know my divisional leader is, in particular, Railton. He is a massive ice cream lover. I think it was a time in lockdown, he had a different flavour every night of the week.
Wow.
He makes them himself, so I'm sure he definitely has a favourite ice cream flavour he can share with us. But again, share with us your favourite ice cream flavours and what is your highlight from the last week?
So I'm not sure I could share with you my favourite ice cream flavour. Maybe like a honeycomb. But again, it's not something that I would have very often, but something I would enjoy. Highlight of the week. Oh, that's a really tough one. It's been a fairly positive week, fairly upbeat week. I don't think I've done very much. I know that's really bad. I've not done very much at all.
Highlight of the week is surely your wedding anniversary.
I was working and I spent the evening of the wedding anniversary working with you.
Yeah, you did, to be fair.
So maybe the next day. So yeah, maybe the Friday where we managed to have a takeaway together, and yeah, that was nice.
Amazing. I think this week it was my wife's birthday, and we did an online locked-in room with a few other people over Zoom, and that was quite good. It was different because normally when you do a locked-in room, you go to a physical room and try to escape there. It was good to do online. It's just something a little bit different, something different in lockdown. Now, we've had a few responses coming in. We've had a few. Have we had any highlights of the week? Not yet. Everyone is going straight for the ice cream. We know where. Everyone's got a sweet tooth. Lynn Gibbs has said salted caramel for Railton, or Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey.
I'm going to be controversial and say I don't know what Chunky Monkey is.
I've just heard it's James's favourite.
Right.
So maybe you can get that this week for James. So, Lynn, maybe you can share what is in that flavour. That would be great.
Wayne Price has said that his favourite is pistachio. And then we've got Katie saying that hers is lemon twist, but it's, of course, got to be from the Harbour Bar in Scarborough. Okay, and then we've had some more in. Hannah Ellis, so we've got the Ellis family. So that we know there's quite a few of them saying, so we've got Evie chocolate chip, Sophie strawberry, Bethany double strawberry?
Wow.
I'm not sure what that means.
That'd be very sweet.
Great. Fab. And then we've got Steve saying he's a jammy Dodger flavoured ice cream this afternoon from Groovy Moose in Malton. Only in Malton can you have something called Groovy Moose.
Do you know what I love about these? All these questions we ask every week at the start of an evening, whenever we talk about any food, is the most responses we get. So we need to keep with that each week. I don't know if it works quite the same on a worship evening, but maybe we'll try and incorporate that one at worship evening in the future.
Fab. So we're going to come back to some of those, so keep sending your answers in. But we're going to start the quiz with some anagrams this week. And you are looking for anagrams. Excellent. You are looking for anagrams. So rearrange the letters to make a name of a film star. Good.
Are you good with anagrams? Better than saying it.
So probably better than saying it. But so anyone that knows me will know that my spelling is fairly horrific. And sometimes anagrams are really good for me because I don't think my brain functions words to be the right way round. So sometimes I can see it straight away. Yeah. Because my brain doesn't function that way. I'm not great with words. I'm far better with numbers. Set me a maths challenge, I'm there.
So you can see them on your screen now. We've gone through 1, 2, and then we'll go through 3 as well. Send in your answers to what you think what are. We're looking for, is it film stars, am I right?
Yeah, film stars. So make sure you are putting the number of which one you are guessing. Some of these are going to be really, really tricky, and some people are just not letters fans. Like, they're not a word fan, so I understand that not everybody will find these particularly easy, but they're going to keep going through behind us, so keep working them out. Number 1, 2, and 3, I would say grab a pen and pencil. Yeah. And paper. Pen, paper, and paper. Pencil, yeah. Oh, dear me. It's going to be a great night.
We've had a few highlights come in. Joanne Huggins has said, highlight of the week, girls going back to school. I'm sure there's a lot of parents out there that would definitely echo that feeling as well. Lynn Gibbs has shared, highlight of the week was a yummy Thai meal last night at home.
Okay, then we've got Dan Sefton saying his favourite ice cream flavour is peach and mango twist. And again, it's got to be a Harbour Bar for them. Emily Jo saying the highlight of the week was Wakefield winning this afternoon and strawberry cheesecake. If anybody knows the rugby scores, please do not tell us, because
it's a risky game.
Yeah. So we are going through them. So loads more things. Steve's highlight was cooking 3-course Sunday dinner for Davina and the boys.
Wow, lovely.
Steve did drop a full pan of something a few weeks back. I remember him telling us. So hopefully all of the Sunday dinner made it to the plates this week.
How to go? Maybe Davina could rate his cooking out of 10. That would be interesting to see.
We've got Lynn Gibbs saying banana and chocolate and vanilla ice cream. That must be the answer to Chunky Monkey.
I don't think I've had that one, but I think I'd like that. That would be one of my
I'd be all right with that. Frankie Hewitt says, very boring. She likes a classic vanilla. It was Becky Devine earlier saying controversial, she doesn't like ice cream. I like ice cream on a really warm day.
So, I was just wondering, for those that don't know what Harbour Bar is, Dan Sefting, maybe could you share, or Katie, if you're watching, share a little sentence, just describe what Harbour Bar is, because a few of us know what it is, and definitely go there when we're over in Scarborough, but maybe if you can share a little bit about what Harbour Bar is, I'm sure people will appreciate that.
So the screen is going to come back on for a minute. We are just filling, so it'll come back on soon, but keep sending your answers in. So those of you that did manage to grab a pen and paper, then keep that coming through.
If you haven't managed to grab a pen and paper, whilst we get things back up on the screen, do share what has been a highlight for you this week. We've had some people say already that the girls going back to school, the kids going back to school has been a highlight. I'm sure it's going to be the case for many people. Let us know what has been a highlight for you this week.
Okay, so we are going to go to the next 3 anagrams, so number 4, 5 and 6. So again, grab that pen and paper and write them down. And let's get going with those ones.
Yeah, and then once we've gone through 4, 5 and 6, we'll go through the first 6 answers.
So do on ballroom. Wow.
I've got that one straight away.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right, show off.
I haven't got any of the other ones yet, but...
Oh, I've got some of the other ones.
Okay. To be fair, I think it's the first one I've looked at. Rename man frog.
Rename man frog. I love the idea that somebody has made these. What's a memo? I've got that one.
Becky Devine's come back in. I do like McFlurries, though. So there we are. She does like some ice cream, man. Your sister's commented, highlight of the week, dressing as a penguin for World Book Day.
So that's not Katie, that's Maisie.
Oh, okay.
So Maisie dressed as a penguin for World Book Day. Katie dressed as a giraffe.
I thought I saw that.
Yeah, so they were on different days, and Katie's very proud of herself for doing some very good face painting.
I think when he said that Katie is a teacher and just wasn't at home dressed as a giraffe.
Just really, really loves that. And then Davina said, Sarah Beecham, he dropped a whole pan of homemade cheese sauce on the floor today, but it was still 10 out of 10. Wow. And then Adam made a homemade lemon drizzle cake for pudding, and it's the nicest cake I've ever eaten.
We're going to go through the answers. Before we just go through the first three, Katie has come back to tell us what Harbour Bar is. Harbour Bar is basically the best ice cream parlour in the world. It does all sorts, including knickerbocker glories, ice creams, waffles, soda floats, and she could go on. So there we are, I've had it. Best ice cream in the world. Let's go for some answers.
Let's go for some answers. So we've got number 1. There was a few people that got some answers for this one. And it was Tom Cruise. So very, very well-known actor. So let's go number 2. I'm not sure anybody's...
I'm just scrolling back. I don't think anyone's got this one.
No. Let's see the answer for number 2. Daniel Radcliffe. Maybe we can get some clues coming for the next 3.
I think a couple of people have guessed number 3. And the answer is... Halle Berry, so well done on getting that one correct.
So I think you said number 4, you'd got straight away.
I'm nervous now, I'm hoping I'm right.
I
think it's Orlando Bloom.
It was? Yeah, nicely done.
And then number 5?
We've had an answer in for this one from Hannah Ellis, saying Morgan Freeman. Nice.
Brilliant. And then number 6, we've got an answer from Hannah as well, and Katie, Emma Watson. Well done.
So there we go. So we've got 3 more coming up, and then we will move on to the next round. Okay, apparently this one's really niche. I'm not sure we've got a clue for you. But
I'm trying to
niche.
Play at the same time. So let's...
Something to do with the moustache.
Oh, wow.
There we go. So good luck on that one.
Number 8, Dislocate Town.
So you've not got that one straight away.
I've not got that one.
I'm loving the look there of...
Yep, not a clue. No, I don't know. And then number 9. So yeah, let us know, 7, 8, 9. You'll probably do a lot better than me and Sarah on these last 3.
Nice.
Yeah, we will send in your answers now. We've got another couple of highlights.
Oh, sorry, I thought I got number 7.
Joanne Bailey's come in and said, Katie's correct, Harbour Bar is amazing. Lindsay comes in, highlight of my week was getting my COVID jab on Friday, although she's feeling a little rough now. Well, I hope you feel better soon, but also Congratulations on getting a COVID jab on Friday. It's great to hear how many people are receiving it now. So thank you for sharing that tonight.
And then my dad said, highlight of the week, seeing me and Katie on our digital church this morning. We put a tribute video together for my mum. We went more of the humour side than the serious side.
Oh, right, okay. I'm intrigued.
So one of my things was, one of the reasons I love my mum is she's really, really generous. She gives lifts everywhere, but she cannot find the centre of Leeds without going via York.
Oh, wow.
True story. Cannot navigate her way around Leeds. Useless, but very, very good. Really good at making some foods, but terrible at making gravy. Never had it without lumps in.
Oh, wow.
There you go, Mum.
There we go.
Just some more
we've had a
reasons
few
we love you.
answers in with Becky Devine's come back and said, I cannot do these at all.
Nice.
We know some people find anagrams tricky, but thank you for managing to send some in. We'll go through the answers in probably another 30 seconds or so.
I was going to say, these are the last three, and then we are very much moving on to something else that includes maybe seeing some people that you know, embarrassing pictures, but hey.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so we'll go through just these last ones. We'll go quickly through number 8, just in case anybody wants to add things in there, and we'll go for number 9.
So
there.
We'll start with number 7.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm going to just say straight away, the answer is, because I haven't
It's Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
That
well
one
done.
I got. I've not got number 8, and I'm not sure anybody else has.
No, I can't see any answers for number 8.
No.
So number 8 is Clint
Oh my
Eastwood.
word, we're going old school.
Oh,
Who said that we don't just...
Well done.
Okay, and then number 9, and then a few people have got
A few
this
people
one.
have guessed this one.
John Travolta. So, we are moving on to a very different round, so should say that tonight's quiz has mainly been put together by James.
Yes, thank you, James.
So, if anybody is offended by the next round, complaints to James. So, these are pictures of people that some of you guys will know. So, some of our staff teams for things like ISCA Youth Band, Youth Chorus, so lots and lots of people that you will know of leaders around Yorkshire.
Do we need to say sorry to those leaders now?
No, what I should say is you need to lock down your Facebooks more than... So we're going to see some pictures of when some of our staff team were young. And now I have to say, not many of these people know that this is happening. And this picture is great because it's a 2-in-1. These are both...
Oh, yes, yeah.
We are both leaders at the moment within our divisions. So we're going to go for 3 of these. So we'll go for number 2.
Oh, I think I know that one.
Okay. I'm just going to say a beautiful, beautiful child. Number 3, one of our quietest staff members we've ever had. So hopefully you guys are getting these. So we'll keep going through them. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Bonus point for number 1 if you can get both leaders.
It's great, yeah.
And number 3.
Make sure you put the number next to it so we know which one you're referring to. Looking forward to receiving some answers. Obviously, if you're not from the division, you may struggle with this round. But yeah, let's see how we get on with this round.
But let's see.
Do you know who they are? Have you seen them?
I've not seen these, no.
I think I could have a guess at them all.
I think I know who all, 4 in this case are. However, didn't know that they were all going to be put up there. So, hey, yeah.
We've got some answers coming in straight away.
We'll see if any of the other leaders knew that they were going to be embarrassed like this.
Well, like you said, you need to be careful what you have on your Facebook page for this round.
I'd like to put out not all those photos are on Facebook.
So it's great. Hey. We've had quite a few answers. A lot of people are guessing for number 1. We've had a few for number 2, a couple for number 3. Shall we start going through these answers?
Yeah, let's go through the answers.
So number 1, would you have got this one? I've seen this a few times.
So I have to say this is an embarrassing photo that keeps on coming back. It's a photo that just keeps coming, and it is Paul Huggins and Kay Morby. So you've got 2 in 1 there. But yeah, fantastic. And we will talk to you about summer schools later on, but that photo was taken at summer schools many years ago. Now this one, I'm going to put it out there. Mark, do you know who this is?
Is it yours truly?
It very much is. I was such a cute child. I don't know what happened. These are not... This is a photo that's on Facebook, but these 2, not on Facebook. I did not know this was happening.
You clearly knew about this.
Yeah, thanks for this, Jim.
Oh, James, you're in trouble. Let's move on to number 3.
So I'm loving the fact that some people thought that number 2 was Beth Clifford. I'll take that as a compliment because I think Beth is a
I'll
very
be honest, I can see
pretty
that.
person.
When I first saw it, I thought I was.
So, okay, this one, the quietest member of our staff teams ever. It is, of course, Christian Lewis. And I have to say, on the left-hand side, looks a lot like Noah.
Oh, I can see that.
Really
yeah.
looks like Noah. So there you go. Lots of people getting that
pictures
one.
on Christian's Facebook as well? Amazing.
Yeah, apparently so.
Christian has
so,
just clarified that as well, so thank you for that.
So Christian didn't know that these photos were going up tonight either. So we'll go for 4, 5, and 6. Let's see if you can get these
We've
ones.
all featured so far.
Oh, so this one's not necessarily a staff member, but just
Someone that is always kind of contributing to trivia nights and worship evenings.
and one that this is a photo that I have to say inspired the round. So we'll get going
We
there.
nearly used a video clip last week.
Yeah.
Watching this, yeah.
Oh, I know who this is. Do you know who this is?
I don't think I do.
Go for the colour of the hair, and I bet you do. So, apparently I'm getting told off for giving too many clues there.
And let's move on to the next
And number
one.
6.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's a trickier one. I'm not sure I know who that one is.
I'm struggling
So
on a
I'm
few of
looking
these.
forward to your answers coming in for that one because I don't know if I know who that one is.
So send in your answers for these ones.
Grace says, I was really cute as a child, just taking that one. I'm going to take the compliment. I was a
you
cute,
should,
cute
yeah.
child.
We've got a few answers coming in already, which is great. Keep them coming in. How would you have done in this round? These three?
So I think I would have got them all apart from this last one, which I'm slightly struggling
on
with.
this one.
And I've got an idea of who it might be, but I might be very, very wrong. So, do you know, yeah, good. Really helpful there, Sam.
Sorry, I got a clue. And no one's guessing either, so we can't even go off of that so far. So obviously that is the most trickiest one in this round. Shall we start going through the answers?
Yeah, let's go through the answers. And
So number 4.
so number 4 was
Who
the
could
one
that
that
be?
inspired the round.
This was from this was taken from Dan's Theology, a video we created at ISCA a few years ago. And there Dan is now, and Dan is obviously commenting along. Dan, you wanted to see the photo last week we're referring to? Well, there you are. It is on the screen now
I was
for
saying-
everybody to see.
Dan, be nice to us because we've got a whole video. Of you,
There's a lot more where that came
looking
from.
like that. Yep.
Let's move on to number 5.
So quite a few people have got this one. Loads of people getting that, and it is Stephen Byrne.
Yeah,
It's
there he is. So Stephen led our drama last year at ISCA.
same pose. Apparently, does he have a photo where his mouth's not wide open? But there you go.
And the last one, which I don't know actually.
So I would say, if I was going for a complete guess and I have no idea, I'd go Joya.
Okay,
But I don't know if I'm right.
let's find out.
Oh, wow!
Never have got that.
Never have got that one.
There we are. Well done for getting us out there. So
James did
no
say-
one got that as well.
James did say he's stolen most of these photos off people's Facebook, so if he's got them wrong and it's another person that's tagged on it, then unlucky. So it is the beautiful Helen Diamond.
So let's move on to the final 3 of this round, and I know who this one is
Beautiful.
straight away, but there is 2 in this photo that you can
She's
guess.
gonna kill us.
Two that you will know.
She is, she's not gonna forgive us. So we'll go for, this is number 7, number 8.
Oh, I can guess that one.
Yeah, I have to say the one on the right hand side, just checking my left and my right. The one on the right hand side, I think, gives it away. If it had just been the left, I think I'd have really struggled.
Yeah.
So excellent,
Yeah,
and
let's
then
move on to
we'll
the
go
next one.
for the last one.
I know who that one is. as
You know
well.
who that one
Yeah.
is. So okay, so we've got a few people already guessing these ones, very much so. If she's not going to forgive us.
Maybe we can do this round in the future. If anyone else can send some in, we can use it for future rounds as well. A lot of
Absolutely.
people are guessing for number 7, which is great.
And say I think number 7 hasn't changed that
Well,
much.
I can say in regards to number 7, I don't think she's watching because we definitely would have heard about it by now. I think we would have had a text message.
I've been out all day, and so I haven't got my phone with me. But I know when we've embarrassed this person previously, I've got quite an aggressive text.
Can we just say,
And I've left it at home.
James has done this round, not us. So,
All James's fault. And people make your Facebooks harder to find stuff.
So that was number 7. And number 8, again, we'll just go through these images. And then number 9.
Okay.
What a cheeky.
I'm not sure we've got as many guesses coming in for number 9. So maybe a few of you guessed that little cheeky chappy.
Let's move on and do the answers for number 7, where we've had a lot in already, and you are right. The answer is Bryony.
I'm loving the answer. I'm loving the one that says,
well.
Bryony looks like a dad.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a few people saying that as well.
That's Lynn Gibbs. So again, Bryony must genuinely not be watching because the abuse would have started by now. And then we've got the next one. So again, if it had just been the left-hand side, I genuinely wonder if people would have got it. But I think the right gives it away. But hilarious. It is.
I think a few people have got it, haven't they? There's quite
a few people have guessed this one. Frankie, Emily Jo have guessed this one. Katie's guessed this one. And it is the beautiful Wayne Price.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow.
He is a beautiful man. Love him.
And we'll move on to the last one, where we've had a few guesses through.
Not beautiful.
This is, of course, Sarah's husband, James.
It is. And I have to say, so I've seen this photo a lot. And I don't think he's changed that much. He's
still the cheeky little chap.
He is very much cheeky. And there you go.
He's taking all these photos from people's Facebook who will be now locking their photos.
Yeah, so he did say that it's much harder to find photos of guys than it is girls. Couldn't find one of you. He said he got a few ones of you where you look daft, but maybe not kind of when you were younger.
That's great.
So.
It's because it was quite a while ago.
So there you go.
Lynn has commented she grew up with Bryony's dad in Coventry, so she can remember when he was younger. So there we go.
And if any of you are offended, we are very much going for it is James's fault. So we'll stick with that.
Last week, we launched our summer school programme, ISCA, and we shared a little promo video for it. Now, we're going to share that with you now. We know that on our worship evenings and trivia nights, we very much get a different audience from week to week. We want to make sure as many people have seen it as possible.
Yeah.
It is on the Yorkshire Tees and Humber Youth Facebook pages all. And as ever, if you have any questions about our summer camp, please get in touch with myself and Sarah, and we'll do our best to answer it. The pre-booking forms are now available. You can get them from the Facebook page. Or you can get them from getting in touch with us direct, and we'll send them to you. We've had quite a few pre-bookings in already, which is really exciting. So yeah, we're really excited for what is to come this summer. We'll share a little more after this video, but this is the promo for ISCA 2021.
We are really excited to tell you that ISCA 2021 is back. And we are going to be taking part at Ashfield College. We cannot wait to see you all there.
The theme for this year's ISCA is Reconnect. More than ever, we need the time to reconnect with one another, but most importantly, we need to reconnect with God.
ISCA is a fantastic time to meet together as a group, to praise God, to just enjoy each other's company. I can't wait to be back there and to enjoy this.
It's going to be a great week. We're going to have lots of fun things happening, but most importantly, spending that time with one another. So hurry up and get your pre-booking forms in as soon as possible. We just can't wait to see you. We know safety concerns are a real concern this year, and we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure ISCA 2021 is safe. If it isn't safe to take place, it simply won't happen, but we don't want that to be the case. So if you have any questions or concerns, please do get in touch with us, and we'll do our best to answer those concerns.
And the scripture that we're looking at says, live your lives in Him, rooted and built up in Him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. And that's from Colossians 2, 6 and 7.
We know the cost of ISCA 21 can be a lot of money, and we don't want the cost stopping anyone from attending ISCA. So this year we have set up a direct debit payment plan. You pay your initial deposit and then you agree to a 5-month payment plan.
We never ever want finances to be a problem. So if you do have an issue with this, speak either to your core officer or to myself and Mark. And actually we'd love to help you to make sure you are part of ISCA 2021.
Obviously we didn't have ISCA 2020, and maybe that was going to be your last year attending ISCA. Well, don't worry, you can come along and attend ISCA 2021. So please let us know if that applies to you, but we'd love to see you this year.
Pre-bookings forms are now out and available.
Please keep looking at the Yorkshire Tees and Humber Facebook page and the Instagram page for all the details you will need for ISCA 2021. If ISCA 2021 for any reason cannot go ahead, then you will get a full refund of your money.
We know there'll be lots of questions and we hope we can give you the answers that you require. So please do not hesitate and get in touch with myself or Sarah and we'll do the best to answer your questions.
We cannot wait to see you at ISCA in August.
So there you go. We are really excited to say that ISCA 2021 will be happening. And the main question that I think we've had so far is, can we pay via bank transfer?
Yep.
That is going to be available, but not till this coming week.
Yeah, as soon as we know more, we'll give that information to you. Yes, you can pay by bank transfer. We'll make that information available as soon as we have it. We're just finalising a few bits and bobs. One of the things we have changed for this year's booking form is the fact that you can pay in instalments. We know it's been a tough year for so many people, so we've broke down the cost so you can pay separate amounts each month. You can do that obviously by bank transfer and we'll get that information to you as soon as possible. But it's been great because we've already had quite a few pre-booking forms in.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to it. We've had a couple of planning days already. There's so much to plan for, so much we have to plan for which we're not sure of just yet. But one thing that we are trying to do the best we can is make sure the event is safe to take place, and that is our priority.
Yeah, and we are really, really excited. We've had so many people asking us if they can make a donation towards ISCA as well, which is really, really generous. And the answer, of course, is yes. And within this next coming week, we are going to be setting up a Just Giving page, which is going to be, part of it is going to be a sponsorship thing. However, if you don't want to sponsor, then you can just give on there. Myself and Mark and Bryony are committing to run, walk or cycle 215 miles before the start of ISCA 2021.
Bryony might have pulled out now after
Well, yeah, maybe. However, she definitely said that that was going to be a thing that went ahead. So, yeah, our plan is to cycle, walk or run 215 miles.
20 miles will be a lot easier.
20, yeah, and also I've looked at how many weeks it is till ISCA, and that would mean we have to run, walk or cycle at least 2 miles a day. At the moment.
We'll be fine.
So, yeah, we'll be there and it'll be fine. So if you would like to donate it might be for a young person to go to ISCA that is going to struggle to afford it. It could be to run the actual event. Loads and loads of things, but all that money will go towards ISCA 2021, and that will be coming up this week as well.
One of the things we love about the summer school programme, I'm sure this is the case across the whole territory in the UK, is it brings together so many people who maybe sadly were formerly connected to the Salvation Army. It brings them back because they have fondness memories of it. And we know there's a lot of people that want to donate and want to do this anonymously. You will be able to do this through the Just Giving site. Like we said, we've already had a few messages. We will share more details of this in the coming weeks on a Sunday night, and we'll also share it on our Facebook page as well. But yeah, it's just an opportunity for you to donate to help sponsor and support young people attend the summer school.
And what's incredible about Just Giving is the fact that they can also gift aid that.
Yes.
So that gets more money going into the ISCA fund as well. So that's really, really exciting. So yeah, please sponsor myself, Mark and Bryony, and any of the other staff or students that want to join us to commit to do 215 miles.
Can we just confirm, it's not 250 miles between us, it's 250 miles each?
Yes.
There we are.
Not all at once. Just put that one out there as well. I hate running. My commitment is to run this, and I despise running. So I'm just excited to be able to get out and run and be praying about it while I run as well.
Yeah.
So
in the coming weeks, we will share more about ISCA. Obviously, we're kind of planning for it as and when we can do so based on the government's guidance, but we're going to do everything we can to meet that guidance.
Every time we get a pre-booking form in, I do a little bit of a dance. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, moving on to the next part of the quiz. It's the part where you guys are going to get to join in. This is a very different challenge to what we've done before. And your aim is, within the next 5 minutes, to either take a video or a picture of something that will surprise myself and Mark.
Yeah, it's really random. We like to mix things up. We like to change things up a bit and try something new. What we want to do is you guys to send in a picture or a video, something random, something that is going to surprise us and catch us off guard. And yeah, send it in and make sure it is okay to send it in though.
Oh, absolutely. So you've got to WhatsApp them. If it's a video, it needs to be under 10 seconds.
Yes.
If it's a picture, then that's fine. And it needs to be sent to the WhatsApp number that is on the screen at the moment. It needs to make sure, we have to say, that it doesn't have any music in the background or any GIFs or memes, because that will pull us down because of copyright. So don't put any music unless it is unless you're making the music. But yeah, don't have any backing tracks or anything like that. And Adam Mortimer, make sure it is appropriate.
What's exciting about this is I think James and Christian are already going to send something in for us as well this evening. So it'll be good to see what that is going to be, see if they can surprise us on screen as well.
You say good, I say worrying. But yeah, so you have got 5 minutes to completely surprise myself and Mark. It is a terrifying thing to put this challenge out there, but you never ever fail us in these. So send it in, your surprising.
It's a bit of a risk.
Things.
We've no idea what we're going to get. We'll see if this works, but see how you can do. You've got 5 minutes, and then we'll have we'll be back with you, and we're looking forward to see what you have sent in.
We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Thank you for the cross, Lord. Thank you for the price you paid, bearing all my sin and shame. In love you came and gave amazing grace. Thank you for this love, Lord. Thank you for the nail-pierced hands
Thank you for coming back. Well, what we've been doing there for the last 5 minutes is we set you the challenge of the interactive round to send in an image or a short video that will surprise us. And we've had a few entries in already. I can hear them laughing over in the technical booth. So I'm sure we're in for a treat later on this evening as well. We'll have a look at these in a few moments.
I think it's safe to say that you guys need to know that we don't see these till they're live, and the fact that all we can hear at the moment is them chuckling away.
Things we can't vet them out.
Yeah, oh my word. Joe, I think it was Joe Bailey that said this is a really tricky challenge. So we'll see. Oh no, Joanne Huggins, said this is a really tricky challenge. So it's very different to what we normally do.
You can be really random with this, and I don't know what we're going to get. So we'll see if we'll do this around again in the future.
I was going to say, we will see. But for now, we've got another quiz round coming up. And this is, again, a different one. We've never done this before. Nope. So what you guys are looking at is what you would call dingbats. This is a game that my mum, during lockdown, has sent us this game. I don't think for me and James just to play against each other, but in case this gave us more ideas for quizzes. So it is very much, it's almost like a catchphrase of say what you see. It's quite tricky.
Yeah, I think most of you know what you're going to see is more often it's a series of words set in a different way, different shapes, and you need to say what you see, exactly what Sarah said. We're going to do 3 first of all. So when you send your answers, put the number 1, number 2, number 3, send in your answers. How are you at these? Have you played this game with James? Are you?
No, it's not. It's not one that we often play at home.
So we'll see how we get on. We'll play it on.
I have to say, so I loved like the catchphrase thing, and I thought as a game show that was a really good one. I quite like that. Didn't have many words involved, but yeah, they're a little bit. I guess these ones are a little bit tricky, but we will see how you do. We're going to do 9, so you'll get 3, 3, and 3. So again, it might be worth. We did these as a Morley quiz the other day, not these ones, but different ones. It might be worth having a pen and paper just to jot down what you think it might be. So we will see. But that's number 1. We'll go through to number 2. And I think it is one of those that if you get it straight away, it's all right.
We had a quick scan through it at the start of the night.
Not all of them, love.
Not all of them.
Don't get too...
Just so we weren't stuck too much. And you got this one straight away.
Yeah, so again, however, even after somebody explained number 3 to me, I still didn't understand. So if anybody gets number 3, I will send you a bar of chocolate when I can do internet shopping.
There we go. So you'll wait a little while because Sarah is giving up internet shopping for Lent.
However, in 3 weeks' time, I will send you a chocolate bar.
If anybody
gets number 3.
I'll send you a bar of chocolate.
And honestly, even after James had told us the answer to that one, I still couldn't get it. So that's number 4. We've got 4 coming up.
4.
Cheeky. So we'll do number 4. So we'll do number 1 through to number 4. So we'll go back to number 1.
They're busy creating a surprising picture.
Which genuinely terrifies me because all I can hear, not only in my ear, but also with the fact that they are physically in the same room, but they're in a sound booth over there, is I can hear them chuckling.
Well, I can hear them chuckling, but I can also see the heads going up and down because they're laughing so much. So we'll see what their entrance is when we get that one through. So you had number 1, that was number 2, and number 3.
Okay.
And we'll show number 4 as well before we go. You're nervous about these surprising pictures.
I really am. I'm more worried about the fact that I can just hear James chuckling. And I don't know if they will vet them.
I think they're crying, to be honest.
So there you go. This, let's be honest, could be our last evening doing this because we might get done.
We might have no technical support in future weeks.
Okay, so we'll go back to number 1.
So the answer for number 1. Have we had?
We've had one answer in.
Joanne Bailey's said breathing in.
Paul Hardcastle said breathing space, and I thought it was breathing space. It was. So well done, Paul. I'm also challenged to see if anybody gets number 3. Because, So
let's go on to number 2. I think a few people got this one. This was the one that you got straight away when you saw it earlier.
Yeah.
So Becky Devine got this one. Davina Mortimer.
Yeah, Katie's just got it. So a few people there.
So the answer is hang in there.
So for those of you that aren't sure what we're doing, the word hang is in the word there. So just, yeah.
Let's try not to explain them all because some of them we can't
Right,
explain.
if anybody wants to explain this one to me, it is a ridiculous thing because I still don't get it, but all right.
Has anyone guessed this one?
I think we've had a couple of...
We've had Emily Jo Brown who said change in state. That's close. That's
It's
close,
close,
Emily.
but it's
Very
not
close.
quite there. However,
We'll
I don't get
share
it.
the answer. The answer is United States.
I don't get it.
Well, you've got different states. You've got liquid, solid, gas, and yeah.
Really? I am just going to put it out there. James has done tonight's quiz.
That's good.
Okay.
Next one, we've got a few answers to this one. A few
yeah.
people got this one really quickly. This is number 4. Catherine Wellman, Joanne Bailey, Joanne Huggins, sorry if I miss you out, Katie, Davina. Yeah, there's quite a few people. This is forgive and forget.
You got that one straight away. Now, I think they're the ones that we've seen. So we will do now 3 more for you there. And we'll see if... I don't think we've seen these. Okay. So this can be number 4, 5, number 5. I can't even count. Great.
This is number 6. And we will go through these again so you can see them again. And this is number 7.
So Becky Devine has agreed with me that the last one was ridiculous. I didn't understand it. But hey. So number 5. Yep. Number 6. Do you reckon that's a tricky one?
Yeah, I think it is slightly tricky. Slightly tricky.
And then number 7.
I'm still in my head trying to work out this one. I've got to guess.
Okay, we're now at the ones that we've not seen. Which is always concerning.
We've had some guesses in straight away. Joanne Bailey sent in a guess. We'll obviously wait a few more seconds to get a few more guesses. Some people are just really quick at these and really good. Just get them straight away.
I'd definitely be waiting for somebody else to answer and then copying their answer.
My wife is really good at like catchphrase. She loves that. Where I'm still sitting trying to figure it out. Not got a clue.
So we've got. I reckon I've got the first couple, but I don't. I'm struggling with maybe the last one. Alphabet. Or yeah.
Is the Z a clue? I don't know.
Well, the A and the Z are broken.
Oh, I think I've got a... I think Christian has given me the answer there.
Whereas Christian's just confused me more. So that probably says everything about me. So we'll go through the answers to these ones. We've got some answers in for some so far.
We've had answers in for 5 and 6, nothing for number 7 yet. So the answer for number 5...
Okay.
It's a tea party.
Yeah. And a few people have got that one. So Joe, both Joes have got that. Davina's got that one. Katie's got that one. Emily Joe sent that one in as well. Then we've got the next one.
Would you have got this one?
Because I saw the answer, yeah.
Yes, you would have got The answer is merry-go-round. Well done if you got that. Your mum got that one.
Oh, well done, Mum.
Dan Sefton, Emily Jo Brown. I think there's a few other people. I have to scroll back to see. So well done if you got that one. Now, has anyone got this last one?
I'm not sure anybody's got this one yet. And you said that Christian's given you a bit of a clue.
Is it split ends? I don't know. Let's see the
Okay, yeah.
answer. Oh, yes, it is. Phew.
Split ends, wow, okay.
You know, when you say something, you think, it's not right at all. I thought Christian stitched me up here.
Okay, so you've got 2 more for this one. So we've got number 8 and number 9. So this is number 8.
I don't have a clue. Just saying.
According to James, this one's clever. So good luck, guys. Number 8 and then number 9.
That's why we can't get it. So yeah, send in your answers, number 8 and number 9. They're probably would you say they're the hardest ones at the end?
Yeah, because I've not
obviously
got
because
them.
we've not seen the answers, so it's much harder for us now. But yeah, send in your answers.
Oh, I've got that one.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
So, I hope at home you're having so much excitement when you get the answers that you can join in.
I'm really, really sorry. Sorry.
Is it wrong? But I really hope you're wrong.
Oh, no, I really hope I'm not wrong.
We've had a few
really
guesses
sorry.
in for number 8, and then we'll go to number 9. So, Sarah, what about the other one? Could you get number 8? I think this is one
Obviously
you've got,
not as
that
much
you've
as
shared with
number
everyone.
9. Number 8, I've seen a few answers for it, and therefore it makes sense, but I don't think I would have ever got that one. However, number 9, I got with no help. And the stupid thing is, if I was sat at home and got an answer in a quiz, because I'm not great at quizzes, like, yeah, I've got a lot of useless knowledge in my head, but not mainly like knowledge that comes up in quizzes, then genuinely I would be sat at home getting that excited. I just sometimes forget
I just
that
hope
you
everyone
guys
else
can
is getting
see
that
us.
excited at home when they get the answers. Let's go through the answers for number 8.
So a few people have got this one. Beauty is only skin deep. Yeah, loads of people have got this one.
Well done. That is clever.
Yeah, lots of people. I'm very, very impressed. And then I'm really hoping that the answer to the next one is that it costs an arm and a leg.
I was going to say, share your answer before.
Yeah, there you go. Costs an arm and a leg. Honestly, I am so proud of myself right now. It's untrue.
So that is
Sorry,
the
guys.
end of that round. Would you like to see that round in future trivia nights? Let us know, because we'll definitely include that. Maybe we will, because Sarah really enjoyed it.
I only really enjoyed number 9 because I got it.
But yeah, we're always planning future trivia nights. And I think our next trivia night, we are going to do it all based on food. And this is purely because we have noticed at the start of evenings, when we ask you guys questions, by far the biggest interaction we get is whenever we ask a question about food. So we're going to do a whole evening on food in 2 weeks' time. So make sure you come and join us then.
My aim for that one is that there's going to be some form of eating challenge.
Yeah, we might be back in the kitchen cooking. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
But really, like, honestly, I am so hungry right now. We've not had lunch. So the fact that you guys have been speaking about food has made me even hungrier. And when you guys have mentioned Sunday dinners and stuff, I am so hungry. The last thing I ate was a chocolate bar at probably about 12 o'clock. So I am hungry.
So this is a bit of the evening we're going to move on to.
Oh, no, really?
I know you're really nervous about. I'm intrigued more than anything to see what we've got. If anything has been sent through, which we can't use, it won't be on the screen. So I don't know if we've got any we can't show, but we'll find out. But yeah, we're looking forward to this round. We asked earlier on people to send in an image or a video that is going to surprise us, which is obviously very risky when we're live on Facebook and YouTube right now.
Do you know what would be really funny? I think the thing that would surprise me the most out of all of this, and it's really daft, is if my mum and dad had sent in like a selfie. Because I would be genuinely shocked that they would use technology. And James has just told me they've not sent one in. But out of everybody watching tonight, I think that would be what would shock me the most, just a picture of my mum and dad, because they do not do selfies. They do not do like video calling or anything like that.
They're quickly just running around trying to get one.
I'm not even sure they know how to, if I'm honest. Sorry, Mum. Happy Mother's Day.
Your mum's been commenting all night, so thank you for joining us.
Wait for the comment to come in now.
So we don't know what we're going to see. We don't know if this is going to work.
Oh, my word.
We're not sure if we'll do it again in future weeks. We'll definitely wait and see how it goes, and then we'll make a decision. But the first one is from Durand's, and let's see if it surprises us. I like it.
Nice.
Safe, we like that.
Do you know what? I really like the carrot out of all of them. I really like the eye. Oh, that's ace.
Well
I like
done.
that one.
That's great. Creative.
They're very creative. I'm liking the S. Well, sorry, there was 2 S's. I'm liking. Is this a Simba? That's ace.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice
Big
that.
fan of that. I'm guessing the U is a sock. What is the R? Is it a magnet? Who knows?
I don't know.
Tell me, Durand. What's
let
the
us
R
know.
made of? So.
There's 2 R's better as well.
All right, show off.
I was like, that's
This
not
R.
a magnet. I was like, how have you got a magnet?
All right, I've already said tonight I can't spell. Okay, we're going for the next one. No idea who it's from. Here we go.
Sarah, that is a bit... Sarah, I can't believe you sent that in. That's really inappropriate. And I'm sorry that you guys had to share that. Can we just see that again, please? It's highly inappropriate, Sarah. I'm sorry, guys. That is Sarah Beecham.
That's not true.
Thank you for entering that one. Shall we move on to the next one?
That is not me.
Flying dogs. I like it. Random, surprising, amazing. Thank you for sending that in.
Oh,
I'm concerned how concerned you were about this round, and yet you've submitted that.
I've not submitted that. That is some sort
Really
of form of
inappropriate. But anyway.
technology. Oh,
So we've got Sophie and Evie next.
I'm loving that.
Great filter.
And I have to say, if they'd not told us who it was, I would not have a clue. That's absolutely fantastic.
We're going to move on to the next one. I believe it's from Dan.
Is that an elephant?
Has it surprised you? That's the question.
Yeah?
An elephant in a trumpet.
Has he made that? Have you,
Dan, let us know.
genuinely, Dan, have you?
Sandra.
Okay. I've heard it in the. I've heard it at Christmas when they do the like the sleigh ride or something. When they do it with the
reindeer lights,
horse, and it's like, oh, that one.
What was it like?
Oh.
There we are.
Oh,
Oh, we've got another one in. We've had to take the music off it just in case it would flag copyright. Yeah, how many bubbles in the hair? That is impressive.
wow.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
6 bubbles.
6, 7.
There we are.
8.
So
Do you
like-
get that many bubbles in your hair, Mark?
Yeah, I can get them in.
Yeah, okay, great.
It's just not much hair, but I can get
All
the bubbles
right.
on, yeah.
Oh dear me.
I'm not sure how many more we've got, if we've got any more. We've got a few more. So obviously this is a round that you have definitely engaged with, which is intriguing.
I'm so concerned.
It's a random thing. Like,
Can I point out that wasn't me burping?
listen, it's too late for that now.
It
Let's
wasn't.
move on to the-
Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh.
I've got some news. I'm pregnant.
All I got was, I'm pregnant.
Well, that's a surprise. That would surprise me.
What
I've
were the
got
words?
some news.
I've got some news.
I'm pregnant.
I would be very surprised, Harry Mortimer.
That raises
well
more
done.
questions than anything else.
I was going to say lots and lots of questions. Hang
Oh, I
on, where's
missed that.
the
Hang on,
egg?
let's go back. I missed that bit.
I've got some news. I'm pregnant. Happy Easter.
Thank you for
Happy
sending
Easter.
that one in. Again, random, surprising, concerning.
Lots of them are they're just making me giggle, to be fair.
These are all, yes, random
Just
even
so
way out.
nervous. Okay.
I hope you haven't submitted another video.
Was that?
That was 2 weeks ago. I can't believe you used that tonight. That is...
Was that?
I think it's safe to say that Christian and James have enjoyed this round quite a lot. Okay, so apparently the next one had music, but we're not able to show the music because of copyright. So here we go.
So this is Sarah's mum. Amazing.
What's really funny is my sister sent this in, which means my mum is going to be sat at home for the second time today cursing my sister because of things of Mother's Day.
I think we should see that one again. Can we see that one again?
Oh, yes.
Amazing. Maybe we can share that one on Facebook later.
Oh,
as well.
definitely
Yeah,
need to
that'd be
share that one on Facebook and
Thank
let
you for
everybody
joining us
see
tonight,
it.
Diane, and happy Mother's Day to you.
Sorry, Mum.
And we've got one more for this evening. No idea what it's going to be, but let's have a look.
Oh!
Nice magic trick to finish on. Great effort. I love that. You said, how have we done that? How have we done that? And again, I apologise for Sarah
me.
this evening. It's really
Ah, Migs, I loved that one. Magic.
That was quite a surprising round.
Oh, my
eye-opening, concerning. We may do that again in the future. After this, we're going to have a look at the ones we've not been able to show this evening.
Yeah, we'll have a look at them. Wow. I've got... I think I'm just a little bit lost for words. You guys never, ever fail to surprise us.
I was going to say, no matter what we ask, no matter what random challenge we set, you do deliver, you do take part, and we really appreciate that. And thank you for getting involved. We'll try and come up with more random ideas in the future. If you guys have any, please let us know. In particular, the rounds where we get you involved at home, We want to get you guys involved as much as possible. So please let us know if you have any ideas for the interactive rounds as well.
Yeah, we absolutely love getting your involvement, and it very much is what would please you guys at home. Dan Sefton, you've still not told me how that sound came out the trumpet. I'm really confused. I'm still, in my head, really, really baffled. I think the rest of them I can work out, but that one baffled me.
We want to share a little bit about next week. Next week we're going to have... I'll share with you in a second. Sorry, interrupted by Dan Sefton there. If it's not you burping, it's Dan playing an elephant noise, but there we go. Next week, we are going to be having a Leadership Sunday. You may have seen some things shared on the Salvation Army Facebook page about the Leadership Sunday taking place next week. Well, we are going to be joined by John Hampton, who is a Divisional Youth Specialist over in the Central North Division, and he's going to be sharing a little bit about what leadership means to him, and we're going to have a general conversation with him and chat with him. So make sure you tune in with us next week. Many of you will know John through being involved in our Transformers program or Identity program. So yeah, please join in next week and share the news that he's going to be joining us.
Yeah, John is a really quality guy, and we absolutely love working with him. He is just fantastic and has been looking at leadership in very different ways. So thank you so much to John in advance for being there next week. And it's just really great that actually, especially in the Salvation Army, there's leadership in many, many different ways. And we just want to kind of promote that and encourage that, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll have that open conversation with you guys. You know, we do this thing that's very much live on a Sunday. We're random on our trivia nights, hopefully helpful on our worship nights. But we want to connect with you guys. And if you have any questions or want to have a conversation about leadership, please do get in touch with us, and we will be talking about this more next Sunday. So please do tune in and encourage your friends and family to do so as well.
We have loved joining with you tonight. So next week it's looking at leadership. The week after we are going to be indulging in some sort of food quiz.
And cooking challenges.
And maybe a cooking challenge, maybe an eating contest. I think I would win that at the moment. So yeah, we're just looking forward to the next couple of weeks sharing with you guys. You have been, as ever, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for being interactive. Thank you for joining in and making sure that it's not just myself and Mark in an empty room.
One final thing before we go. As we have already mentioned, ISCA pre-booking forms are available now. If you or your parents have any questions about ISCA, any concerns, please get in touch with us. We'll do our best to answer them. There's a lot we're still figuring out, but we would love to get your pre-booking forms in as soon as possible. It definitely helps in our planning and preparation. But we're just so excited about the summer, what God is going to have in store for us. And we're looking forward to reconnecting with each of you in that way. So like I say, any questions about our summer school, ISCA, please get in touch and we'll do our best to answer them.
Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you next week for our leadership worship night.